You know, I don't like to toot my own horn. I don't like to be all up in here saying like, I know everything, because I don't. I've been wrong about a lot of things, but I've also been right about a few things here and there, and I feel like people don't give me enough credit for it. You know, that's fine. I'm a forgiving man. But your boy was right. Your boy was right. Look at this. Wonder Woman has officially been canceled. People nowadays be talking about how video games have always just been fantastic and that there's nothing wrong with them, and that nowadays they're the better than they ever have been. These people have not lived through the GameCube era, have not lived through the N64 era, have not lived through the PlayStation 2 era. There have been a lot of great video games in the past, and here's the thing. Video games nowadays are dying. I'm not trying to be dramatic. Xbox and PlayStation are getting killed right now. And it's sad. It's sad. I don't want to see this happen. I don't want them to go off the deep end. I want them to be able to compete with, you know, Nintendo or whatever. I want all the companies to be able to compete in a friendly competition with each other, because it's fun. It's fun watching all these like games come out and all of these people getting excited over a new console. Like, people freaked out over the PlayStation 5. People went like on like third-party websites to buy PlayStation 5s for double the price so that they could have one. And now we have no games. We have no games. There's no games on the PS5. Wait, we got Astrobot? You got Astrobot? You like Astrobot? I love Astrobot. It's a fantastic game. It won Game of the Year. But here's the thing. Maybe it won Game of the Year because that game was actually focused on trying to make a fun game instead of focusing on graphics. And that's what I want to talk about today. Graphics, everyone. Graphics is what is killing video games nowadays. And overinflated budgets, honestly. With PlayStation and Xbox, they're always focused on the graphics and making the next big thing. Let's take Concord, for example. It's kind of like the Fortnite clone. You know, they took a risk, and I like people when they take risks. I like that idea. It's good to take risks, but it's not good to take risks when you throw like $1 billion into one video game and expect it to be the next big thing. It's like, it's okay. We'll sell so much. And here's the thing, even if Concord had been a good success, it still would have technically failed because their budget is so large that the game has to be like the next big thing in order for it to even like break even. You know what I'm saying? Companies nowadays are just throwing way too much money into video games, and it's ridiculous. That's why you're seeing all these cancellations, all these layoffs. I'm not crazy for pointing it out. Look at what's happening. Look at what's happening around you. PlayStation is dying. Xbox is burning up right now. And like, Xbox doesn't know what to do. They're not selling any like consoles, so they have to make everything an Xbox. They're like, well, everything's an Xbox. I see the marketing tactic there, but they're not going to sell actual consoles if all their games are on like the Switch or on the PlayStation 5. It's kind of sad. It's really sad to see this all go down. Except for one company. One company is succeeding because they're not throwing millions and millions of dollars into one video game and it has to be like the next big thing in order for it to break even. No. They just throw a decent amount of money, just a solid amount, and then the game just has to do, you know, somewhat good for them to make money. You know what I'm saying? And that little company is called Nintendo. The little engine that could. Okay? The little engine that everyone hates off. You guys owe Nintendo an apology. Okay? All these years, it's always the company that's just the underdog. The company that doesn't know what they're doing. They need to focus more on power than actual fun. Well, guess what? Because they focus on making their games more fun and not necessarily the graphics or the power, they sell more because the game's actually fun. Listen, graphics are fun. Graphics are awesome. I love graphics. You know, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, and I'm excited that it's going to be a more powerful system and have, like, better graphics. However, there is a line. At the end of the day, graphics are the least important thing in my mind. You know, you can have your opinions on it. I respect that. I hope you respect mine. But if all you ever focus on is graphics and, like, leave, like, the actual game itself, like last resort, actually making a fun game at the last resort, the game's not going to do well. And it doesn't matter what Hollywood star you hire to act in your video game or what graphical engine you put into it. It doesn't matter if the game sucks. If the game isn't fun to play, then I'm sorry. And that is why Nintendo is killing it right now. Because they don't care about graphics as much. You know, they do a little bit, but not like super. Like, they care about making fun games. They even say that, hey, the game mechanics, the actual game itself comes first. And then, like, story and graphics and all that stuff, that comes second. And it works! And people are so freaking excited for the Switch too. And you're telling me, people be up in this channel saying, like, you're just biased toward Nintendo. And that's true, I am. But look around you. Look around you. PlayStation and Xbox are dying. I'm not crazy for pointing it out, because it's true. I have never seen more people so hyped for a new system. The Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out very soon, and it got millions of views within like the first day. And what? The Xbox Series S trailer got like maybe like 1 million. This is just rough numbers, but got like what, 1 million views in like a year? People are excited. And you want to know why they're excited? Because Nintendo makes good games. And yeah, sometimes the graphics suck. Sometimes there's bugs, you know. I was just complaining about how Pokemon needs to probably work on their games a little bit more because, you know, not only are the graphics not as good, which is fine, but the mechanics in and of itself, like, there's a lot of bugs with them. Like, obviously, like, if the game is, like, broken, then you gotta fix that, obviously. But when it comes to just, like, graphics, they focus more on the gameplay than they do graphics, and that's fine. That is fine. People nowadays are like, if you don't have the best graphics, the game sucks. You won't even give it a shot. And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just a guy with a microphone. And hey, if you disagree with me, that's okay. I respect that, and I hope you respect my opinion. Let me know down below in the comments what your opinion is, though. I love to hear your thoughts. And of course, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, if you liked that video, please watch another one. Maybe this one on the screen, you know, the one right there, right now. You seen it? You seen it? Okay. Because that's how the algorithm works, and that's how I get discovered and all, but I guess you do you, you know. That's just how life goes. We all just do what we please. Okay, I'm gonna go now.